This is going to be a long one. We don't usually let things get this far behind before one of these videos. Oh, our t-shirts are there. But let's just go as fast as we can. VIP black and white virgin variant signed by Frank Miller, Capullo, Berserker. First print Brooks, the foil, 1 in 25, 1 in 25. We got some Red Sonja. There's a Spawn Impact Winter, a big book. 1 in 25, 250, 1 in 25, 1 in 25, 1 in 25. Got some 1 in 25s here. There's a Greg Lamb 1 in 25. Dazzler. Ahsoka. I love this one. All the different Spideys by Dodderman. Kael New. A few fun ratio variants. A Revival Straight. Oh, there's that again. And that. Friday the 13th. Wrap variant. Platinum. The die cut, this is limited to 1,000. The Juggernaut variant, another platinum. And Clive Barker's Hellraiser. We got a bunch of these. Alex Ross art. Sorry about the t-shirts. We just, and we're using new bags and boards because we couldn't get our normal ones from our supply chain. Apparently there's a shortage, and these are super slippery. A bunch of 1 in 10s in there. Transformers, G.I. Joe, Ashley Wood. I like that one. Little video game type thing. 1 in 50. These are really hard to find, guys. 1 in 50. Oh, there we go. Another 1 in 25. Carla Cohen. 1 in 25. 1 in 10. Bunch of 1 in 10s. Best of the UKs. Bunch of those guys. Fun. High grades. Signed by Hayden Sherman. First print. Signed by Hayden Sherman. Signed by Mr. Maleev. I love that cover. Absolute Batman 1, first print, the logo foil. And again, you could tear that off and you'd have the A cover. Noir foil and Noir. Crow and Razor. We got some of those hard to find Image Crow issues. Alex Ross, Grimm #1. That show's coming back. Nice ghost cover. Gears of War, video game fans. Define Right, Jim Lee variant, convention. Second print, Aphrodite 5? 5, yeah. Dangerous Secrets. Is this the first Jade Warriors? Could be. Could be. Did a big pocket of King Spawn, so we've got a lot of those issues back in stock, like that one. McFarlane variants, lots of variants. Mark Brooks, some Virgin variants. There's that one Mark Spears cover. Everyone's scooping the Spear stuff. Trying to get this video done before you open. There's the Mark Spears. Cool covers, but less people buying this title from us right now. I don't know how other shops feel, if they've lost sales on that. Jenny Frison, Xena, more Red Sonja. I thought that was Bruce Timm, but it's John Romita Sr. Jenny Frison. First Spider-Girl. Haunt #1, first Haunt. Kael New. And some Deadly Duo. A couple of variants. We did the connecting variant set. Right there. Jim Lee. And Buffy. The later seasons are tough finds. And Buffy is making a comeback. Last issue. Always a tough one. Sheena. And season 12. Only 4 issues. Really low printed. We have 2, 3, and 4. No #1, I don't believe. There's #1 of season 11. A little preview. 1 in 50. Jack Kirby. Power Fantasy 1. 1 in 25. Squirrel Girl. Archer. Gunbreed. Rook. Secret variants. Not secret variants. Some religious comics. Ooh. Mighty Crusaders. Artesia. Full set. 1 to 6. Die Kitty Died. Dan Parents. Serial Killings. Second to last issue. It's a tough one. Tim Vigil fans, maybe. Animal Mystic. There's the Ace Edition. Deity, it's a variant. Read My Lips, George Bush. First print of Stray Bullets. Last issue, Adam Hughes. Full set of Death World, 1 to 4, Volume 1. And Jason Liu, Toronto's comic artist, who's now working for Marvel. Pretty cool, eh? Lots of Guardians. I think that's a 1 per store or 2 per store. You're going to see a lot of variants. And 1 in 25, there you go. Blank. Full sets of the Al Ewing run. Oh, there's that Batman comic again. Catwoman. Some Nakayama covers. So I hate how slippery these bags and boards are, but we will be getting our regular bags and boards back in stock next week. They've been shipped, so Monday would be great. Arthur Adams. Like I said, we're going to be going through a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy. Lots of variants for this. Second prints, I always like those. Virgin variants. Feel free to fast forward. Hey, Bernie Wrightson, feel free to fast forward this. A tough Guardians of the Galaxy Scotty Young cover. Wraparound Donny Cates run. 1 in 10. One of those lenticulars. There's a nice Alex Ross cover right there, also a lenticular. More Scotty Young. Anatomy. Set 1 to 2. There's a Ian Bertram cover. He's got some good ones out lately. But if you're not a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, you're going to have to sit through this little section. All new Guardians of the Galaxy 1 to 12. There you go. Peach Momoko. Oh boy. 1 in 10. Zulo. Momoko again. Second print. Got some annuals. That's the 1 in 50. Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Christopher, something like that. First Patriarch, Donny Cates stuff, and of course Volume 1, the original. We've got the full run. It's not in order right now, but it will be once we put it in the bins. A couple of shiny foil covers in there. Used to be a really popular series in the 90s. That was kind of dead stock for a while. People like this cover. There's the newsstand. Doesn't have the ribbed accents to it. Todd McFarlane. Mike Zeck did that one too. There you go. Nice high grade first appearance of that new team. First Malevolence. First cameo Rancor. Jim Lee helped out with that cover. The future Spirit of Vengeance, you know. First Protege, first Talon, first Major Victory, Spidey suit. And then we lead up right to the last issue here. There you go, last issue, Volume 1. Got some Infinity Gauntlet, but we're missing the last issue. So it's selling in singles. A few X-Men books, nothing crazy, but you get first Husk there. And first Omega Red. And a couple of the 1, 2, 3s. Back to Guardians of the Galaxy. This Bendis run was really good. I always recommend that. This second Bendis run has all Arthur Adams covers. It's a full set, but we have lots of singles as well. 1 in 25. Wow, we're already at 8 minutes. You can see those Arthur Adams covers. And our Origin of Venom's Symbiote, Planet Clontar. Frank Cho, there's a 1 in 25. I like the second print, slower print run, 1 in 20. Dustin Nyan, 1 in 15. More second prints, 1 in 25. And when Angela first appeared in the Marvel Universe, we got a bunch of variants for that. And there's a 1 in 50 Rivera, another Scotty Young. This is the last stack of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been a lot, I know. They don't have a current series right now. Liefeld, the Aliens cover, those are pretty cool. I wish I'd ordered more of them when they came out. But it is what it is. 1 per store, Arthur Adams. More Arthur Adams covers. 1 in 25. 1 in 25. Joe Chusco. Bunch of Arthur Adams here, it seems, outside of the variants. 1 in 25, 1 in 10. Scotty Young, 1 in 10. Yeah, I don't know, some Deadpool variants. The cameo of Angela right there in her first full appearance in the Marvel Universe. And we got a nice high-grade run of Spawn 1 to 40. Some first appearances here. That one's been picking up. A bunch of first appearances, actually. First Capullo on Spawn. And only one more pile after this. Yeah, a lot of these we were out of stock. They've been getting picked up pretty quick, and I don't know what's in here. Probably a mishmash of things. Oh, Youngblood. We're putting those out. Second print, First Prophet, and Shadowhawk. First Supreme and Bloodstrike, and the Spawn one people are going for. Madman Comics have some cool back covers. Bruce Timm did that one. There's Hellboy in here, and the Dave Stevens, nice high grade. Alex Toth in the back of that one. Frank Miller does the back of that. Milk and Cheese, some indie stuff. Fifth print, first print of 8-Ball. You don't see this one very often at all. Daniel Close, and some Bone. That's the first print of number 9. I've never had the first print of number 1, but apparently the 5th print goes for a lot of money as long as you have it in high grade, and this is really high grade, so there you go. And Max, we've been out of stock on him, but we're back. We got more Max. And that is it. Way too long for this video. There you go.